So welcome back. I hope everybody enjoyed the lunch as much as I did, and I hope you also appreciate me standing up here and being the first guy to communicate after that presentation. So now I'm incredibly self-conscious about every move I make up here. Thank you, Peter. Appreciate that. So it is my pleasure to introduce the next segment of our day. It's a focus on energy and manufacturing. Not as separate issues, of course, but as they are linked areas of policy and potential. As we've heard several times already this morning, energy abundance can create a manufacturing renaissance. Clean tech is a manufacturing opportunity. Manufacturing can be more efficient to make the industry more competitive. And energy productivity leads to manufacturing competitiveness. And that's just to name a few of the intertwined linkages. For those of you who were with us last night, you heard Deborah speak about the tremendous partnership that we have had with the Department of Energy over the last several years to explore public-private partnerships that leverage America's energy strength to grow our economy. And we're certainly going to dive into the issues that are central to that partnership in our discussion over the next 90 minutes or so. But what I wanted to do to tee up the presentation by Craig Giffey on some exciting survey work and analysis, and the two expert panels that will follow, is to pull back the curtain just a little bit on the Council's evolution of thought on energy, manufacturing, and the roles they play separately and together to help drive competitiveness. Now, as Mike Crow so ably noted earlier, in Washington, admitting that your thinking might be evolving, or for that matter, that anything might evolve, is seen in some circles as perhaps groundbreaking and comes with it a certain amount of reputational risk. However, as Chad so eloquently noted this morning, it has been over 10 years since our National Innovation Initiative, and things have changed. When we looked at innovation and where value was being created, we correctly identified that wraparound services, the creativity, the entrepreneurship were all growth areas for the U.S. economy. We weren't going to compete on commodity products or low-wage jobs. But I guess if we had a failure of emphasis at the time, it was to underplay production, the actual making of something and where that something was made. A 3-year initiative that followed to really explore U.S. energy capacity and security served to highlight the issue even further, as other countries started tossing incentives to industries to relocate their businesses. Energy costs made shipping to markets less appealing than simply moving to the customers. Marketing followed production, research followed marketing, and talent followed opportunity. By the time the Council launched its U.S. manufacturing initiative, it was clear that a sustainable, service-based economy wrapped around somebody else's manufacturing industry was in fact unsustainable. That's an oversimplification, perhaps, but the Council, under Sam's leadership, embarked on an ambitious effort to jumpstart the idea of not only a manufacturing renaissance, but greater recognition that we were still, in many ways, a manufacturing powerhouse, but not one that we could simply take for granted. We changed the discussion as part of that project from whether U.S. manufacturing was fading to how best do we ignite the growth and the potential and to bring more and more people along for that ride. And then something really interesting happened. The U.S. became the Saudi Arabia of oil, and we became the Russia of natural gas, and with the help of people like Dave Danielson, our partner at DOE, a leader in renewables as well. So here we are today. We stand at the nexus of an energy and a manufacturing opportunity. I think it's exactly where the Council on Competitiveness should be standing. I also think I have now spoken long enough, and since I'm in charge of actually keeping the time today, I'm going to turn it over now to the experts, and I appreciate very much being here and look forward to the next couple presentations. Thank you.